Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to... What was that?
It's telling us to end the stream already.
No, that just means
How
you can end
rude.
the stream. Oh my gosh. See, we haven't used StreamYard in such a long time. He doesn't even know that that just means to end the stream when you're ready.
Welcome in, everyone. We are using StreamYard again tonight instead of our other one because this works a heck of a lot better than our eCam, unfortunately. So
Yes.
we are going to be using this for the foreseeable future. I like that word, foreseeable future. But happy Wednesday. It is October 11th.
Wait, happy Wednesday, because it's very windy outside.
Yeah. It's a
so
blustery
that
day.
Will actually work. Wednesday.
Yes, it's a blustery day.
Blustery day in the neighborhood, as Winnie the Pooh says.
So it's October 11th. We have our cruise next week that's leaving out on the 22nd. That seems so far away, doesn't it? But it's next.
Not really. It's next Friday.
The 11th, and then when you say the 22nd, that sounds like it's far away. But it's next week is when we're going to be going on the cruise, and we actually fly out. We're going down to LA after our work on Friday. We're going to stay at a hotel, and then we fly out Saturday, which is the 21st. So we're actually moving in on the 20th is when we start.
We're moving in.
We're moving on up. So welcome, everyone. We're excited about this show because we are going to be talking about the Carnival Celebration.
Yes.
We've done it before. We've talked about the celebration before, but we're going to be talking about what we are excited about coming up on.
So I got my kettle corn going on for the holiday season. We got some holiday dilly coming up.
Yes.
So we're all ready to go.
We have 2.
It's October 11th. And what does that mean? It's 2 more days until Friday the 13th. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Friday the 13th. Isn't it
crazy?
Spooky
times are ahead for sure.
So Greg, we don't have Jim from More Sunshine, please, that can do the chat check on here. But if you guys aren't familiar with More Sunshine, please check their channel out. They are. He's an amazing person.
So we're going to do a chat check.
The microphone's right here.
I know the microphone's right there. They really get the feeling of it. It's a chat check right now.
All right, let's welcome in the first one in at 4:03.
Anthony Simone, welcome. We have RobFuz. We have
Eater.
Wow, that's worse than the other one. Sir Getty of the Beaches. We have Just Dave. And we have Mary Ellen Dillon, Waypoint Explorers, Nick Torres, Mark Langenkamp. And
it's a heart attack.
Yes, and that's where we're at right now. Hopefully more people will be coming in soon.
Yeah, there's more people in there that
welcome.
You caught out. Did you say hi to Angela?
Oh, did I?
I don't think you
Angela Nemechek, welcome.
And you said hi to Just Dave?
Yes, I did. Sorry. Oh, and Billy J Travels. I refuse to say Captain Billy J because he's not a captain.
And did you say?
I said hi to Mary Ellen Dillon.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, I know I've been working all day and my eyes are just like...
I was too focused. I'm too focused. Just, it takes a lot of effort.
Pepper Tree Villa is here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wow, that's even worse than the... That sounds... Okay. Rhonda B
Welcome
is
in,
here.
Boys. Rhonda. Yes. So what did he say? Ahoy there, everybody. There. Captain of the Non. Yes. Who's going to be on a back-to-back. We're going to leave it at that.
Billy J, we know.
Isn't that like they say when you put salt in a wound and how?
Oh, it burns. And it's burning right now.
He says Mike is right there. That's what Rob said. Welcome in, Rob.
Welcome. And Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Welcome in.
You know, Nurse Nancy knows all too well, just like us, that it's a back-to-back, you know?
You're really loud tonight.
Am I really loud?
Is Greg overly loud, or is it just my ears right next to him?
I think it's because I just got off of work from doing overtime and I feel like I'm free right now.
That I understand. Greg, let's start it off with, we've been doing different holiday blends of Halloween.
Yes,
we're going to
we have our popcorn here, our kettle corn, and it's going to go great with a dilly.
Yes, so we are today Renee, who's going to be on the cruise with us, she was talking, do we like any pumpkin drinks? Well, we found this one here.
This is a really cool label too.
Yeah, it's caramel pumpkin imperial pumpkin ale. So that is
wait,
what it looks like.
Show the little pumpkin guy with the little chef hat. That's awesome.
It's made by Southern Tier. We got this at Wine, Spirits, and More. It's 8.6 in volume. So we're not big beer drinkers, but we're trying to find a pumpkin beer that we like. Next week, we're going to do an old fashioned, and the same company makes a pumpkin whiskey. So we're going to be doing that on our show next week. But when I was getting this ready, I was kind of surprised that I just realized it's the same company that makes it, an ale and a whiskey. So Greg,
Nurse Nancy said, I think you need more candies behind you. Candies? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
All right, let's see if I can pour it.
Dave Whiting, welcome.
Welcome in, Dave and Brandon's Excursions.
Excuse me, Cruisin' Koozies, welcome.
Welcome.
And Billy J, I think enough people know that you're going on a back-to-back. Enough people know.
Okay, you got to open yours up. It's the bigger one in the back, not the front one.
What?
The cup. Use the taller one for this. So no head. I don't know if Greg's going to pour any differently, but we'll see.
Why don't you just drink it out of the bottle?
Because you got to see the color.
Why do you get a nice cup and I get a?
I think I have a
bummed up Budweiser glass.
A Pilsner glass. I think is what they call this one. I don't know. Why do we only have one? Did we break the others? I don't know.
I don't know. I was gonna say, why you don't even wait for me?
Yes, Dave. Southern Tier Brewing, is that made around you? Are you familiar with that? We've never heard of it before.
You have to take your time pouring at an angle so that you don't get a lot of fuzz head in your drink. So there you go. I'm almost done pouring and almost. Okay, get every last drop. There you go.
Thank you, Rob. All right, Greg, let's do this.
Oh, wow,
I like the fizziness.
Smells so good.
The color is kind of like a honey, but this is a caramel pumpkin.
It smells like caramel apple. I was gonna say,
it smells like
God bless you, with dilly too.
Cider. Oh my gosh, I say it so wrong. I don't even remember what's the right way. It's very tart. It's got that bitterness, but you actually do taste a lot of the pumpkin in this.
You taste something in this.
It's a very bitter. Is that the right word?
It's like
it's got a bite to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can.
It's like when you put a cigarette out on your tongue.
It has a kick as it goes down your throat. It's like
it's like when you put a cigarette out on your tongue. It's got that. Not that I do.
Well, I'm sorry, I've never done that before. When did you last do that? Because I've never done that. I don't know. That's probably a bad analogy because you've never done that before. Have you?
No. Orange Cone Vlog. Welcome. Welcome in.
It is very. It's like a liquefied caramel apple.
It's good.
It's tart and tangy.
It's definitely a sipping wine.
Yes,
I would recommend.
You can definitely taste the ale. An ale is made from a wheat, isn't it?
We have two more.
Isn't it made from a wheat?
An ale? I think they're all made from barley or wheat. I'm not sure what that one is.
Barley, that's what I mean.
Try Sam Adams pumpkins. Definitely, I will try that.
I do like it, Angela. Just that first drink, when you have to coat your mouth first, it's like bam, there.
It's Greg's drinking face. Anyone who knows Greg, whenever he has a drink, it's always, it's like he makes that bitter beer
with
face.
A little wang. I don't know what that means.
Waypoint says ale is a yeast. So
yes,
there we go.
Cruisin' Koozies said with a little wang. Okay. Just leave that one alone.
And
it doesn't taste bad, no,
and it really tastes pumpkin, which is not, you don't always taste that in a beer. So it is good.
Butter beer, I could go for that right now too.
Oh, okay. Dave said Southern Tier isn't too far from them. Very good. Rob, I want to say I've been really enjoying your videos of the retro stuff that you've been releasing. If you guys aren't familiar, RobFuz does a lot of different things, but he's like the king of retro videos. So like one he did the other day, that was for members only, but it was Michael Jackson at Disneyland for the 25th anniversary of Disneyland. Seeing Michael Jackson, how young he was, and Adam Rich from a show called 8 is Enough. I don't know if there's anyone old enough in here that remembers that show 8 is Enough, but he was a young little boy on there. It was interesting to see that. So Rob, keep those up because I'm really enjoying seeing those.
I will say this drink goes perfect with kettle corn. So I'm just saying, Jamie Wilhite, welcome. We have Shawana Creative Circle Channel, welcome. Dave and Brandy's Excursion Travel,
Yay,
welcome.
Brandy, so Dave is on one channel, and then Dave and Brandy is Brandy. So both of them are here. So thank you guys so much. We also have
Tom Beetle Bailey, TWF Traveling with Friends, welcome.
Yep. So thank you for that. I'm trying to get caught up on there. I love all of Sam Adams' seasonal drinks. I did see those, and I think I've tried them in the past, but I don't really remember how they taste.
Now, Tom Beetle Bailey might know what it's like to put a cigarette out in your mouth, or a cigar, because he likes to enjoy a cigar every now and then. Because Derek was using an analogy about this drink kind of tastes like what it would be to put a cigarette
how
out
you would
on your
imagine
tongue.
how you would imagine,
but he doesn't know because he's never done it. So maybe you know. Can you enlighten us? Maybe you haven't done it. I don't know.
And he's right. Michael Jackson is going on the cruise with Katie Jackson. So Katie Jackson, you remember, was from Charlie's Angels.
You didn't know they were going on the cruise?
I was being facetious. Michael Jackson.
Oh, ha, ha, ha.
And Mary Ellen.
God,
Mary Ellen does remember Adam Rich. So it isn't, we're really aging ourselves, right? As we remember characters from way in the past. That was a big series with Dick Van Patten. No, Dick Van Patten. I think his name was not Dyke. It was Patten.
I'm serious. This kettle corn really tastes good with this drink. I mean, it just matches perfectly. Tom said, like smoking a pipe from the wrong end. Well, that might hurt, actually.
Jamie Wilhite says she's also old enough. Greg, you're getting just as bad as someone else we know with repeating yourself.
What did I say?
Dick Van Patten. Yes, Marion Dillon said.
What did I repeat myself with?
But say it one more time so you can repeat yourself again.
I have no idea what she's talking about. And by the way, Angela, I really like that picture you posted as your profile picture. That's all I'm going to say.
Orange Code, Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, I watched those reruns. Such a simple show, Leave It to Beaver. It's all right. Those are classic shows. Michael
Jackson would probably bring a blanket on the cruise too. Oh my God. Because Michael Jackson had a child named Blanket. OMG. Well, you know, it does get cold at night, so we'll all have blankets.
Because you're saying kettle corn. You're basically doing the Billy with his back to back with the kettle corn.
No. Don't compare that, please. That is nothing like that. I'm just saying the flavors really pop together.
All right, Greg, you ready to get this?
Daniel Fields, welcome.
Welcome in. Are you ready to get this show rolling?
This show has already been rolling.
Yes.
Let's keep it rolling.
We're finished packing. We're probably, I think, 95%.
Billy J, you didn't hear that, Billy J.
We're probably 95% done packing.
Basically
is in the clothes. What we're wearing is in the luggage
for the most part.
I went for my follow-up visit today. My doctor says I'm doing great. The recovery's great, so I can ride the Bolt. Yes, I can ride the Bolt. But I'm not going to do the ropes course.
Yeah, we don't know about
I'm not going to push it.
I might do it, so you can be down there videotaping.
I'll film you. Yep. But so that's all done, and then I ordered some extra SPF because he said be careful with the sun. So I think there's only one day I'll probably have my shirt off, and that's when we're in Amber Cove. And I got SPF 70 by Sunbum, I think is the name of the brand. A lot of people talk about that it's a really good lotion. So I ordered that. That should be here soon. And so we're looking We pretty much have everything else all ready to go, which is good for us.
Nick, welcome.
Welcome.
I did
and
order
Najuma Brown.
Yes, welcome. I did order some new clothes, and Derek ordered a little bit also, so we have those to try. One thing didn't really come out the way I thought it would, but I will work with it, and we'll see.
Jamie Wilhite. Not only does she make great that we use as laundry bags, she makes also great kettle corn.
Awesome.
Caramel kettle corn, yep.
Welcome, Jim. Season's greetings from More Sunshine,
Jim.
please.
Welcome, Jim. Thank you so much.
I love kettle corn during the holiday, during Halloween time. It's like the perfect healthy snack for the most part. I mean, it's made with sugar, but still, it's pretty healthy.
We have Melody C. and we have Cheryl One Deck Down. So many people which are going to be on the group cruise. The non-group cruise are going to be with us. So one of the things I was able to do today, I actually made this earlier, but this is what I call my Sue Heck binder. So if you guys are familiar with the show The Middle, she went to Disney World and she had this huge binder. So I call these binders my Sue Heck binder. I just have to get we're going to print up our paperwork.
It's our own souvenir that we kind of make.
So I like to do these and put all like the daily planners and like the boarding passes in there, just so it's a one thing to go to. So that's all ready to go. And Angela's, your picture is in that sleeve, so you're taken care of and,
I don't think
ready
she
to
can
go.
see you going like that. It's in that sleeve.
We got that going. Oh, Amazon Prime. I've been bad with Amazon
Prime days yesterday and today. Get your Prime deals going.
I got the new Osmo 6. The Osmo 5
so
that I had.
Use this to videotape now.
It burned out when we went on
Just Noah's Adventures. Welcome.
We were on the Virgin cruise and we went on the Hurricane, which is the speedboat in the Bay of Miami. I don't know if it was the water because we got drenched, but my gimbal stopped working. So I got a new one finally.
Won the wet t-shirt contest that day.
I think Angela won the wet t-shirt. The wet t-shirt.
The wet t-shirt? Well, I was in a white t-shirt and basically it was see-through by the time we were done.
Welcome, Noah. Thank you for joining us tonight. Corey Cole is also here.
Welcome.
Melody C. They're together, so we're going to be meeting them on the cruise. So thank you for joining us tonight. But so we got that done, and then what else do we have? We got our cards in case we get lost on the ship.
It doesn't have everything, but it has pretty much everything, like the laundry areas. Yeah. It doesn't have those, which I told Derek we don't like to have wrinkled clothes. So the first day, it sounds boring. I know it's your first day, you want to have fun, but we try to get some things done quickly. Like we'll have something to dress up for dinner that night, but then after that, we'll do some ironing later in the evening just to get that done and over with, so that the rest of our clothes aren't, wrinkled and stuff.
Billy. It died. There was no limpness to it. It died. There was nothing to it. And we got to remember to take a picture with Mary Ellen Dillon for Jamie. So we'll make sure we're doing that.
Well, we're gonna take pictures with hopefully everybody that we possibly can.
Nancy,
but definitely her too.
Thank you for joining us. She said she got pictures with Wally and Beaver. Didn't Wally pass away recently? Not too long ago.
Oh, Nancy Fields.
Yeah,
welcome
at the Hollywood show. So awesome. Yeah, that was a very popular show for sure. Sir Gary, also there is a Prime Day sale on celebrity cruises. There you go. They're trying to match it for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I did a lot of shopping. I got shoes I didn't need. I got pants that I needed to wear.
We did get shoes.
I do need to wear pants on the cruise.
Yes. There's going to be children around, so yes. We did get new shoes. Speaking of that, I kind of have to break them in a little bit still. But yeah, they're nice. We got some nice shoes.
Is there a place to put a punch hole in those cards, Derek? Angela, what are you talking about? These, Angela, or what are you talking about? What
those?
Cards?
Why would
you could
there?
You'd be getting rid of the
you
the
can't.
Carnival.
No, you can't because there's stuff on the backside too.
It just says. Yeah, you could.
No, look here.
I know, but if you did it in there where the
in that area, you're going to be punching all that out. So
Yeah,
you
but
can't really do that.
It's the ATM. I'm going to put it in my my lanyard.
We're treating it like a credit card.
Yeah, Dave and Bernie, you're right. There is no laundry, but there is some ironing boards where they just do ironing because Angela and I were looking at it, deck 15. So they say deck 15, and that's the closest one to us because we're going to be on the Lido deck. I love being on the Lido deck. We're super close to that. So we'll double check that. So thank you for bringing that point up because we're assuming there is a place just to iron.
I mean, if there isn't, it's like a couple dollars a piece of clothing or something like that. And they usually have a good deal on it, but I'm sure there will be a place.
Yeah, there. So Mary Ellen is saying there is no self-service laundry, but there is the ironing. So I'm prepared to do some ironing.
You can't wash your own underwear. You better get that scrub.
You can do that in the shower.
Pan out. Ew! Wow, are you gonna beat it with a rock or something? Beat the underwear with a rock and. Wow. Okay.
All right, Greg. So let's talk about why we're going on this group
The Traveling
cruise.
Gilberts. Welcome. Who the heck are the Gilberts? Wow, we were so in sync.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly. We do that so many times. It's like our brain waves are are connected.
So the whole reason for this is why we're going on this cruise is we actually Betsy from Beach Please. She reached out and said, you guys should come on the group cruise, the non-group cruise. And so we're going with them. And we're also, so they're headlining it along with Adventures Ahead, which is Josh and Michelle. So they're going to be the main people on it. But there's so many different YouTube channels that
a lot of people we have never met.
Then there's also kind of a side group going that are, I don't think they're not really connected, but there's a lot of people that know each other. So we're talking about at least about 100 people that are on there, and it is going to be overwhelming.
It's going to be a big group.
Yeah.
All in all, it's going to just be a big group of people.
So that will probably overwhelm me a little bit, just because hi. But it should be fun.
They're not going to be there all at once in front of you.
Yeah, we might have to schedule No, I'm not going to say that's going to come out wrong. Never mind.
We'll schedule a one-on-one or something.
No, I was going to say room visits, but I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right at all.
I don't even know what I meant by that.
Can we schedule a room visit with you? We need to check your room, make sure it's up to standards. Wow.
Don't drink when you're laughing, Derek. Stupid Derek. All right. So that's the reason why we are going.
Yes, there's no cabin crawls either. Unless people want to show their cabin, that's fine. But yeah. The 100 plus group hug. Oh my God.
Corey, is that Corey?
Yes.
Yes.
Travel Adventures with Eric B. Welcome.
Welcome. Another one that is going to be on there. There's so many people that are on this chat right now that's going to be on it. So
yeah, he just came back from an amazing trip, and now he's going on another amazing trip because all of us amazing people are going to be on there.
Where did he go?
He was on a trip, wasn't he? Am I getting my Erics mixed up?
No, Eric B. I mean, he saw. I don't know. He
was on a trip not too long ago.
He went to Buc-ee's. I know that.
No, before that, he was on a trip not that long ago. Can you correct me if I'm wrong?
A couple of months ago, he was in Europe.
Yes, see, that's a big trip, and now he's going on another big trip.
Yeah, and the impressive thing about that, he travels alone, and that is very impressive.
And we're gonna hear him sing karaoke. Also, that's going to be fun.
The thing about
we're all going to do that.
Eric is fun because he's got so much energy and he just goes for it, and I love that. So it's going to be fun. Teresa said Jeffrey can come to our room if he wants to. So that's got to be. Remember, Ronnie was saying.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I'll let that slide.
That is hilarious.
I actually was called Jeffrey the Giraffe because I'm so tall, like Jeffrey the Giraffe is.
All right, Greg. So let's get this going into on it. Let's get into what we're talking about. This, I've only had this, and I'm starting to feel it.
Drink up there.
All right, so.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten into the second thing that you said you wanted to drink.
I know there's a chocolate wine that we might get into.
Yeah,
we'll see. Because we have 4 drinks, 2 next week and possibly 2 today. So the ship, Greg. Let's kind of.
Why are you?
Let's kind of.
Anne Hanley, welcome.
Welcome, Anne. Thank you so much for joining us. We've been on the Carnival Radiance. That's been our first and only Carnival ship twice. Yes,
and they're doing things kind of different. Because we were on.
We'll talk about.
Well, I'm just saying we were on there last year for Halloween, and this year for Halloween, but we were there Halloween week, so we were there actually on the day of Halloween. But this year they're doing things a little different than the Radiant. Well, one of them is very different. But go ahead.
But let's kind of go how I have it lined up here. So let's kind of go through the list. Let's talk about the ship. So it is an XL class ship. If I'm remembering correct, it's an XL class ship. Oh my God.
Wow. Are you sure you don't want me to go over what you wrote? Because apparently you can't talk.
I didn't write that down.
We're in trouble then.
What excites me, there's 6,000 people on this ship. I love big
6,000 people excite you? Oh my. Okay.
the fact that there's that many people, there's going to be a lot of things to do. The smaller ships, I don't enjoy them as much because there's not as many things to do. The Radiance was smaller and we had a great time on it, but there's less restaurants, there's less bars, and this is going to be a whole new beast. So, and it's Carnival's newest ship technically until they release the Jubilee. So we will be on the newest ship that Carnival has to offer. So
XL class ship, yes. Billy J. We didn't say what you just put.
I don't know what he said.
Well,
yeah. I probably said that knowing me.
You might
Who
have.
knows? Jamie says my first Prime Day delivery just came. Yay.
Woohoo. Get those deals in.
And it sounds silly, but one of the things I'm excited about on this class of ship is they have glass doors in the shower.
Yes. Well, I'm excited about that too, because we do not like
no clingies.
Not curtains, but the shower drapes or curtains, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. They're clingy, they're too clingy. And sometimes you see hair from the last person. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of gross. So yeah, we don't like curtains in showers.
No, you always get that draft where they just like and stick to you, no matter
or
what. Or
like a certain smell from the curtains, because like the curtains stick together. So
what are you doing smelling the curtains?
I'm not smelling them. It just wafts from the curtains. It's like sometimes you just get a funky smell because they stick together and stuff builds up and it stinks.
True. And this is coming from the guy that can smell ants.
That is a true story, and you can take that to the bank.
All right. Billy says, hashtag curtains smeller. Okay, Greg, you're in there a little bit too long. What you doing?
No, that's only with me and books. I love the smell of books. If I could bottle that smell, I would, because I love the smell of a book.
All right. So some of the things, well, another thing that I'm excited about, Greg, and correct me if, well, I don't know about you, but are the bars on the Bliss. The Bliss. Oh,
wow. Apparently, we're going on the Norwegian Bliss now.
Seriously, I've only had this much. Because we were joking. I always say the bars on the Bliss go round and round. And now every time I say the bars, okay.
I've never heard you say that. But
the bars on the Bliss, which is my favorite ship. Carnival Celebration. So there's a lot of bars on here. They have
Waypoint says hashtag of God. Hashtag cut him off. Well, it might need to be hashtag cut us off at this point. Go ahead.
So
let's see a popcorn.
They have the Alchemy bar on here. And I didn't even think I said bar right, but
it's a bar.
Okay, good. I think we only had one drink at the Alchemy bar.
Yeah. Well,
So I think
I
I
think
need
I
to take
did.
advantage of this to see.
But they had good drinks there, actually.
Yeah, Angela loved it. We won't
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
that.
We saw the repercussions of that when she came to dinner with us. She was giggling up a storm, and yeah,
Yes.
it was an interesting dinner, to say the least.
So
But it was fun.
I'm excited to try, as I'm looking at the list here on my trusty card. Latitudes
Trusty.
Bar, which is, I know my stomach's growling.
Is
Latitudes,
that a good sign or a bad
it
sign?
just means I'm hungry. I haven't eaten since this morning.
Look, there's popcorn
I'm-
right here.
I'm good. Latitudes Bar, which is unique to this. I don't remember what it was on
Oh no, what happened?
on the Mardi Gras, but I know there's some drinks in there that I'm really excited about. So I'm just going to kind of name some of them just to keep the flow going because it's already 5:30.
Oh, hold on. Ann Hanley said, I don't like shower curtains either, but we put plastic clips from the dollar store on the bottom so they don't attach themselves to our bodies. And they also keep them inside the shower. That's a smart idea.
Who would have thunk that?
But we don't have to worry about that this time, thank goodness. Welcome, Ben from PTV.
Welcome,
But
Ben.
that's a good idea. I would have never thought of that.
And Mary Ellen says, I've never went to the Alchemy Bar in 21 days on the celebration. And Nancy's going on the Bliss on Halloween. Nancy, I don't know if you're a beer drinker, but try the pumpkin spice Guinness on there at the
it was okay for me.
What bar is that? It's the brew house.
Yes.
District Brew House. Oh my gosh, that's my
Mary
favorite
Ellen
thing.
says,
and I'm not a beer drinker, and I love it.
Mary Ellen said, love Latitudes and Golden Jubilee. So we're going to try those drinks or those places to drink.
Yes. Red Frog
Wow.
Tiki Bar. I'm interested in the Golden Jubilee. I'm excited about the Havana Bar, and of course the Heroes Tribute Bar. But there's other ones on here too, because I remember I was looking at the menu of the drinks, and well, I think what we're gonna do for
I never got a drink
vlogs,
at the Heroes Bar, but I do like the Heroes Bar.
Yeah. What we're planning on doing is we're not going to do a bar crawl because we don't have the drink package, and I want, with me having my gallbladder removed, I want to kind of keep things a little relaxed.
Yeah.
But we are going to do kind of our own bar crawl where we're going to go to different bars and try the drinks that we want to try.
We might go with the people on the bar crawl.
Yeah, but I'm not
gonna drink every time we go somewhere.
Yeah,
because they're doing shots. I think shots are okay, but still, for what you get versus probably the price of the shot, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it.
Yeah,
but if I see something I really want to try, then I'll do it. I'd rather spend my money with stuff like that and fun things. Not that gambling isn't fun, but I don't really do the casino slots on the ship, so I might do a little, but I'd rather spend my money on stuff that I would really, I'm guaranteed to get something out of it.
Mary Ellen says there isn't a tribute bar, a Heroes Tribute Bar, but I thought on here it says that on deck 8, and I think it's near
on the ship. There's a Heroes Bar.
I think it's near the restaurant, guys. What is it? I got the list here for the restaurants, guys. Anchor thing?
So Billy J said mostly shots on bar crawl. I mean, you don't have to do a shot. You can get a drink if you want to, but if that's what most people are doing, I mean, I'll see what they have. Anchor. I'm not going to rule it out.
Guys, Pig and Anchor. I thought I saw it on the deck plan, so you could be right. Well, I don't know how accurate these things are, but we'll do it.
Do they have a tea bar? Corey asked. Do they have tea time on this? I think they do have tea time. Yeah, we definitely got to do tea time.
Yes. Anne says, yeah, I'm not supposed to drink, and we don't have the drink package, so we will be chaperones. Anne, are you on that cruise too? I did not know you were going to be on that.
If you are, we got to meet you.
Yeah. So we're also going to talk about we're going to do a vlog on the drink package. Is it worth it to do it or not? Especially if you're not planning on drinking that much. So
thank you, Daniel.
We're going to be doing a vlog on that. So just to kind of maybe help people out with it. Of course, I say that we're going to film it. This will probably come out in 2030, the way that we're going with our vlogs.
So Daniel said Heroes and Pig and Anchor share portions of their seating, and they have good little country beer bands there at night, have a good time there. And Angela said it's a lounge, not a bar, but it's connected to Pig and Anchor.
Okay, cool. Is that where they show football too? Or is that going to be sports?
Yes, we're discussing the non-and, so that's going to be awesome to meet you.
Yes, awesome. So many people. The mustard drill. It says drink packages. Welcome in the mustard drill. The drink package is not worth the money. Yeah, we're going to see, especially if you're not drinking.
Oh, welcome
that
to
much.
mustard drill.
Yeah, we're going to.
I thought you meant the actual mustard drill.
No, that is a channel on there. So yeah, we're going to see if that's something that's going to be. Well, we don't think it's going to be worth it for us, but if we do a future Carnival cruise where I'm able to probably drink a little bit more.
If he's not going to drink as much this time, I probably won't. I mean, there might be a couple of nights where I'm just going to be like, okay, let me just get drunk and have fun. That's fine, but I'm not going to do that every night.
Yeah, I don't have. I checked in. Oh, Billy, thank you for. Billy said about free drinks everywhere with its casino offer. I doubled the email that you gave us on the polo. I got a reply from that website that you sent on there, so thank you. And they say I don't have a casino package, so but thank you for clarifying that for me. I was curious to see how would I know if I had one or not, but they said
maybe one day. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean I do get casino offers because I played when I was on there, but on this one, I don't have any offers linked to it, so that's good. So another thing that we have, Greg, is excited about are the restaurants, because this has a lot more restaurants than the Radiance did. Some of the things that we're planning are going to that we've booked, but we haven't paid for yet. We've booked Steakhouse, Teppanyaki, Rudy's Grill, where Greg and I are just going to have the dinner there that night by ourselves. And then we have Chef's Table, but I think we're going to cancel that one just because I don't want to push it with me having my gallbladder removed. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it enough. So I'm kind of leery of that one. But then they also have Chibang. Wait, did I say that right? Or I'm thinking of the version. Chibang is what it's called, right?
I think
yes.
so.
And then they also have the Italian restaurant El Capitano. So those are free, but you have to book them when you're on the ship. So Chibang, I'm a little leery about, again, because of the spiciness of it, but we might do Emeralds instead. So there's a lot of restaurants.
That's a good that is a good rating from Traveling Gilbert's. Rudy's is my favorite, so it must be good. Ann Hanley said, I know Buffalo Bills are on the 2 games. I don't watch usually, but my husband likes to watch, so that's going to be awesome. And Ann has Rudy's also. Angela's going to keep track this time to see if it's worth it, but it's kind of skewed because what you might do on one cruise, you might not do on the other. So it could work in your favor and it could not work in your favor as far as keeping track of it. It may not be an absolute number, like, because you might need it on one cruise, but maybe not on another cruise. What happened?
Not laughing at this one, but a lot of people are saying the Rudy's is good. Spam risk call.
Better than on the so this is going to be better than the Radiance. Good.
Traveling Gilbert said Shebang, not Shebang. Because I remember I was saying on the polo, isn't it?
It's not the Ricky Martin song She Bangs. It's She Bang. Okay. Yeah, that can mean so many different things.
Anne is correct. It's free for the
Rally
first time.
Creative Travel. Welcome,
Blaine. I hope you are doing well. And also, he also said he loved Rudy's on the Celebration. But the second time, if you want to go the second time, it's going to be additional cost.
Corey, is that even a question? Who's better, the Bills or the Dolphins? Come on now. The Bills squished the fish, so there you go.
Last week, the Bills got beat up. They got so many of their defensive players got hurt. Not good. So
you can't win them all.
No, it's next man up. It's a war of attrition, but
all right, Pepper Tree Villa, have fun decorating. Thanks for joining us.
And if you guys aren't familiar with Pepper Tree Villa, they do Christmas decorating. They have like 30 something trees in their house that they decorate and they're gung-ho about it. If you haven't watched their live shows, they do a very well live shows with all these different segments. So check out our great friends from California, Pepper Tree Villa. They go live on Mondays at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 on the West Coast. And they have a lot of fun stuff on their show. So please check them out.
Oh, Corey's going to eat at Rudy's also. Cool. I think probably everybody will for the most part.
Yeah, 33.5 this year is what they said.
Anne loves our Halloween decorations. Thank you so much.
Also, you guys, I wanted to give a shout out to the boys from Waypoint Explorers, because I know there's so many different channels there. And if I'm not mentioning you guys with your content, please forgive me. Put creator in the comment if you guys are creators. So if people aren't aware of it, they can check your channels out. But Waypoint Explorers have released their second vlogs from the Carnival Panorama series, and I like how they do their bar crawl. So they did one where they go to different bars. So check out their channel. Those are awesome friends of ours. And if you are not familiar with them, check them out and subscribe to them.
Billy J is going to be eating there as well. Jamie Wilhite said, after my gallbladder was removed, tomatoes were the only thing that gave me issues for about 3 months. Totally fine after recovery. Have you had any issues with tomatoes? Have we had any tomatoes?
I don't think I've tried any tomatoes.
Okay.
The only thing I've had
maybe don't have tomatoes
an issue of, and I don't know what it was exactly. I think it was
sauce. I think
pineapple, and I didn't have issues with the sauce, but pineapple. I had a friend gave NoMapsNeededTravel. They gave us an edible arrangement.
Well, they gave you for your birthday, but you shared it with me, so thank you.
And it was pineapple with the chocolate on it. And I don't know if that irritated me, but that's probably the only reaction where I felt like kind of pains in my stomach. Other than that, besides having to run to the restroom real quick, I've been pretty good with it.
Yeah, and I actually had, I don't know if it was the pineapple that was dipped in chocolate or the apples that were dipped in chocolate, but one of them, which I've never had happen to me, I had a major allergic reaction. My mouth was itching, my tongue felt numb, and it lasted for maybe 10 minutes and then it went away. So I don't know what it was, but that was totally weird. And I love pineapple and apples, so I don't know what the issue was that time. That was crazy.
So Corey.
Rally Creative Travel
in San Juan. That's where they have supposed to created the pina colada. And I hear there's 2 places that saying they created it. So we will probably try that. I know Angela's going to go on a cruise with us. We're going with her on the NCL Viva, and we're leaving.
We're going with each other.
Yeah, we're going to leave from San Juan. So we're going to have a few days there that if whatever we don't do on this cruise, we'll be able to do it on that one.
So Rally Creative Travel said people on cruises love pineapple. Well, some of them love upside down pineapple, let's be honest. But yes, I personally love pineapple, sliced and diced or whatever. But yeah, okay.
Ben likes pineapples positioned the right way.
Right side up.
Yes.
Sliced and diced like me.
Not the other way.
So, and then I don't know Greg, who came up with that thing anyway.
I don't know. Another thing, Greg, what we're looking forward to are the events on this. We've never really even thought about the shows that are going to be on.
Okay, you're going there. Okay.
So
I don't even know what the shows
are. We normally like to watch the shows. We'll
I don't know what they are.
See them. I don't. I know they have them in different places, and they have like that main area, like on, I don't know if it's on deck 6. I think it is. They have like a show there, and then I think they also have a separate theater. So maybe it's on deck, but we haven't really thought about the shows that they have on there like they did on the Radiance. So that's going to be interesting to see, because we always like to enjoy going to the shows.
They have the Halloween things that they're doing as well. So the Halloween events are going to have pumpkin carving. They're going to have a Halloween costume contest on a separate day than the Halloween party. And that's totally different than what the Radiance did, because they did it all in one night. Don't know why they're doing it separately, but maybe they'll change it and it'll be the same night. Hopefully that would be nice, but I don't mind wearing my costume twice.
I'm only going to wear it once. So Billy said Celestial Strings and Circus Show. So I'm not too sure if I'm happy with the circus show because one of my fears is clowns.
Oh, it'll still be fun.
Angela says the upside down pineapple is probably older than you.
Oh,
Greg.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Okay, Anne said she had problems with pineapple. It burned and then it never happened again. The big screen shows are more impressive technology. So that's the one that's in the lower
The
area.
movie, like the movies?
Yeah. And then Family Feud.
Definitely be watching
Family Feud is going to be.
outside.
We'll definitely do Family Feud. We'll watch that one. I think that should be fun.
And then they also should have the what is it? The Newlywed Show. That's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
If they're going to have it.
It depends when it is and what we're doing. So Mary Ellen also added Color My World, and then it's called The Most Magnificent Circus. Interesting. So we'll see how it is, because we saw Spellbound, which worked perfect with Carnival when they had the Halloween one, and then they also had the like the 60s party kind of thing.
I wonder if they're gonna do anything Halloween-ish shows for this.
I haven't heard, Angela. I don't think there is a Deal or No Deal. I think it's been switched over to
Family Feud.
Family Feud, yeah.
I'm sure Billy J knows from the other Facebook groups and stuff what they've been doing for shows, for if they do anything for Halloween. Well, he just posted what they are, so I'm gathering they're not going to have anything like special Halloween themed shows.
Yep. And then Greg, another thing, since we're about 13 minutes away.
Thank you, Billy J, for looking.
We have also the events that we're doing with the group cruise. We didn't participate in it, so we're not doing the slot pull. We're not in the bar crawl.
I mean, I might watch the slot pull for a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, so we might show up there. Deal or No Deal is also on the celebration. We've seen that on the Radiance. But we're not involved in that process of it. But it's still going to be fun to hang out with the people for that. So
there's going to be a lot of things that we want to do ourselves. There's going to be things that the group's going to want to do, and we might, partake in some of those. It's going to be a crazy cruise, but it's definitely something that we're looking forward to and that we desperately need. Yes. We need some time away.
And we're going to ride the boat. So that's going to be fun.
At least 4 times, I would think.
Possibly 4 times, yeah. I think you're right.
I mean, I'll do it 4 times. I don't care.
Elsie,
the first time I'd be a little
left, center, right game. That's right. There is a left, center, right game that people are talking about. I probably won't, again, participate in that, but I will go there just to meet with people.
Thing either.
Yeah, I'll watch it first. And Anne said her husband wanted to be in that Love and Marriage show once. Those questions are pretty interesting than what they ask.
We are going to we are going to hide our ducks, our Halloween themed ducks. Oh, speaking of that, they're also going to have a Halloween scavenger hunt where you have to find these numbered pumpkins and you have to write down where you find them and bring it back before anyone else, and then you get a prize, which we won. We did win a prize, I think, for a quiz, not for the scavenger hunt. But yeah, we do have our medal for that.
Nancy, poor thing, the boat ride made her cry. How sad.
Aaron Murphy,
welcome Aaron.
You thought you were going to slip off of it? Oh my.
No, I'm not laughing at that. Anne said she reminded her husband of some of the things that they would need to answer the question, need to say. That's funny. Yeah, they asked some pretty sensitive questions there that I would be afraid to answer those kind of things. Duck shell. I got duck shells. Oh yeah.
Well, you
Tom
can always
likes to hand those out.
You can always make up off the wall answers. You don't have to give an actual answer. So I'm sure people don't always give an actual answer. They just make up funny stuff just to be funny.
So Greg, let's talk about the ports. We're going to 3 ports, which is one of the reasons.
Cruising Karen, welcome.
Welcome, Cruising Karen. Only going three ports, which I really like. because we have 3 sea days.
We love our sea
3
days.
sea days.
We
And
love them.
And the cruise ends with 2 sea days, which
awesome.
I can't ask for anything better than that. We're going to, first stop is going to be San Juan, which we've never been to. So I hear a lot. My only fear of that, I do not do well in humidity. And any vlog that I've ever seen, any person who talks, they talk about how hot it is.
We might need to get those portable fans that are battery operated.
So I don't know how long I'm going to last
thing.
out in port, but we don't have any excursions for anything we're doing. We're going to walk around San Juan.
Yes, we love sea days too, Nancy.
And then we're going to, the next port is going to be, I believe it's Amber Cove. Yes, it is.
That's one of my favorite ports.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do there.
And we're going to hang out at the pool there. There's a pool there. That's cool. We're going to do the shops.
Water slides. They got a zip line.
They have the bar on top.
Got a lazy river you can literally just walk through.
Yes. So we're going to hang out there. That's the only day I'm going to be worried about with my sores with scars and not having them get worse because of the sun. That's the only day I'm really going to worry about. And then the last port, we're going to be in St. Thomas, and we're just going to kind of wander around. We're going to go up to Paradise Point. We're going to do the Pirates Museum, which is at the base of it. Got to have a bushwhacker, got to have a rum punch, and they also have a banana daiquiri there.
Awesome, Aaron. He's gonna go. Hey guys, I'm going to the Bahamas with my sister. Very cool.
Awesome. What are you just traveling there? Or are you on a cruise ship? And then I saw another one.
Cruising
Risque
Karen
questions.
Rice's restaurant in San Juan is a must try. Get there early. There'll be a wait. I haven't heard of that. I'm probably saying it incorrectly.
I'm going to do a screenshot of that so I can look it up because, like I said, what we don't get a chance to do on this visit, we'll do another one. No, I didn't, Angela. I didn't get a car. I just went today. I'm just going to put extra protection on it. And then if I'm not in the water, I'll have a shirt on. If I go in the water, I'll have a shirt off, but I'll be underwater. I'm not going to be exposing myself.
Liquid bandage over them and that'll protect it too.
I don't think that's going to protect the sun from it.
No, but it'll protect anything from getting in there.
And then what the doctor said, that's going to protect it from getting brown from the sun and getting darker. Mike from Nebraska, welcome. He's also going on the cruise. Okay, what Aaron, what cruise ship are you going on? The Bahamas. If you're only just going to the Bahamas, I'm curious to see where you're heading to. But yeah, so those are kind of the things we're doing. Special plans we booked on the ship. We are doing with Angela. We're doing the sushi roll making with the wasabi.
Oh my God. You better have a bathroom nearby, especially not having a gallbladder now. I'm not too much into sushi. I will do the cooked shrimp, which I never seen raw shrimp on sushi. Excuse me. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of sushi it is. I think I don't like anything raw that you're eating. It has to be cooked for me.
Yes, Mike is the one I believe hosting the See, he says LRC, whereas Tom said LCR.
Wait, do they have anything raw in sushi?
Sushi,
that's raw?
Sushi is all raw, but the difference between
the shrimp is cooked.
You're right. Sorry.
So what's raw on it? The crab meat's cooked.
Tuna. Well, those are probably the only two.
The tuna, then that's not cooked.
Salmon, tuna.
That's it. I don't like the salmon not cooked. That's nasty to me. I'm sorry.
Sashimi is just that on its own. Sushi is when they connect it with the rice and they.
Yeah, I'll eat that if it's like shrimp and crab meat, or probably imitation crab meat. But I don't like raw salmon. That's nasty. Or even smoked salmon's gross.
And when you get on the ship, I would probably just check to see if there's an opening. And depending when that class was offered, you might even want to double check just in case some people cancel.
And we might find stuff on the ship, that we haven't planned that we might want to do. So not everything's set in stone.
Yeah, we didn't want to be tied down like, now we got to do this, now we have to do this. We kind of left it open a little bit.
Like if we see something, let's do this. Okay, we have time, let's do it.
And then the only other thing that we have booked besides our specialty dining is we're doing the Dr. Seuss breakfast on the last sea day. We chose the 9:45 one with a bunch of other people that are coming on this cruise, and we chose that. So we did the Dr. Seuss on the Radiance, and what a sugar rush. A lot of sugar, but it was fun.
It is a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be careful what I order this time.
Yes, Nancy, I agree. It is nice to have some kind of flexibility. I mean, we just didn't want to stress ourselves out.
They might have a wine tasting event, and I like doing that. Like they'll do wine tasting and chocolate. I'm up for that if they have that. That's nice. That's fun to do.
We like to do when they have like mixology or we did that. Oh my gosh. If you guys have never seen our Disney fantasy vlog,
that was
where we
fun.
went to,
I made some good strong drinks. Let me tell you.
Where do we go to? Grand Cayman, I think was the island we went to, and we did the mixology class
on the ship.
Oh my gosh, I don't think we've ever been more buzzed than any time
I made
there.
some good. Well, we've been buzzed pretty bad at times, but
not that.
I liked.
Not like that.
I did one where I was like muddling the berries and stuff together. Oh my gosh, it was so fun.
It was so.
I like to do that.
And that was on a Disney ship.
Yeah.
And it was like $25, and it was worth that money.
I love the area and everything that we did it on the ship.
And then on the Virgin one, we did the tequila one, and that
was fun. Oh my gosh, I was Mr. Giggles the whole time, and Angela and Waypoint were with us, and the lady that was up on the stage kept looking at me, and she was like smiling, not the one that was presenting, but like on the side, and it was so much fun. I just had the giggles, and I mean, I wasn't trying to be rude, but it was some strong tequila.
Thanks, Aaron. Those are nice. I appreciate the nice comments. It doesn't have the ship name. I wonder if you're on the like Margaritaville, because I think the Margaritaville only goes to like Nassau, if that's where you're going to.
We haven't really said what we're doing, what we're going to be for Halloween. It's a superhero theme, if that tells you anything. So that leaves it wide open. What happened?
Ben says, "When is Greg not Mr. Giggles?"
Well, I love to be Mr. Giggles. It's fun. I can't even say it. I'm all Giggles. Mr. Giggles. Oh, if I don't have to be serious, I won't be. I would rather have fun and just let loose and be fun.
Aaron asked, what are we going to be for Halloween?
That's what I just said.
Oh,
it's a superhero thing. Well, no, yes. Sorry. It's a superhero theme, but we haven't divulged the exact superhero.
We'll post it, I'm sure, on somewhere, and then expect the videos in 2030.
Wow. Okay.
I'm still trying. We're probably about 7 cruises behind. Nancy probably can relate with this.
We've just been so busy with everything.
And I'm working on the second vlog of our NCL Encore.
And then just personal things that have been going on too. So
just work. Work has been crazy.
Well, and your
my surgery
procedures and everything. Yes. Surgery. So things happen.
Yes, it happens. But so we are so excited for this cruise. We're excited about meeting everyone. We're ready to go. I got one more non-work day, and I'm working straight through till the straight through until the cruise. So I have Sunday off, and I'm working from, other than that, I have 8 work days, 1 day off. So,
oh my god!
But at least everything is done. Yeah, and I'm working at 5 a.m. on the Friday that we leave, but I'm only going to work half a day, so I probably shouldn't even consider that.
I'm working an early shift next Friday. I have the weekends off, but I've been doing a lot of overtime too, so that kind of, I don't feel so bad being off on the weekends when Derek has to work.
Yes. Yes. See everyone soon. Next week, you guys, we are going to be doing our Halloween show, because as you can tell, huge Halloween fans. Yep. This guy here is a Halloween fan. So we're going to have a fun Halloween show, which is why we did
last show before Halloween, because we'll be on a cruise the week after this next week. And
then we will be on the, when we're on the cruise, we will be doing, a live show too. That's the plans for it on our normal time that we're doing it. So
as long as we have good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, we should. I'm not sure where we're going to do it. The night before, we're moderators with Nancy, so we're going to find out where she does it to see how well that works.
Awesome, Billy
And
J.
hopefully we can do the same thing, maybe, or we might just do it from our room. But if we are out and about, hopefully people who are on the group cruise can join our chat with us.
Corey, you just had to say the words. He didn't. Billy J only said he was out for 15 days. You had to add that part in, didn't you?
We leave Sunday because we were visiting my sister-in-law for the week. Awesome. So we
Very
fly
cool.
out. We fly. I think I've already said it, but we go to LA on Friday after Greg gets off work, and then we leave from LA Saturday morning. We should get into Miami around 2:30, and then we're
just gonna relaxify ourselves.
We're near the Bayside Market, so we're super close to the cruise port. So we're gonna be doing
some fun and relax, and that's it.
But thank you everyone for joining us tonight. We are so excited.
Thank you very much.
Next cruise and meeting everyone. This is going to be amazing. So
one of the most epic cruises we've ever had, for sure.
On a big ship. I love the big ones.
Yes, so. The biggest Carnival ship so far.
Well, I don't know if it's any different than the Mardi Gras, but we'll see it. But
well, it's the biggest one for us anyway so far.
The ship show is on probably right now, guys. So if you're not familiar with the ship show, go check them out. They do amazing content. But I'm Derek.
Good night. I'm Gregory.
If you forget our names, it's okay because I'm Little Explorer, and that happens a lot on the Polo. But remember, I'm Little Explorer. So if you figure out our names, Little Explorer.
And I'm Big Explorer. Well, they get you mixed up with me being Derek and you being Greg. So I don't know how that happens, but okay.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started. Have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.